What's the next game? That's such a good question. Do you have any suggestions? I might go back to yeah, I'm very interested in hearing suggestions. What could be the next game? What makes sense? This makes sense, kind of. Then I just need to not move my head. Let's make it a little bit. Check out Halls of Torment. Let's do that. Halls of Torment. And let's make my head smaller again. Not build, but trailer. If you can tolerate Diablo 2 graphics, it's very cool. I could talk hours about how I think Diablo 2 graphics is much better than Diablo 3, 4, and Path of Exile 1 and 2. So I don't mind that at all. This one. I think I've seen Asmongold play this. It's like isn't it Vampire Survivor-ish gameplay? Like it's a Survivor gameplay, right? Okay, Pintus, I think you misled me a little bit here. You said Diablo 2, but I think what you meant was Diablo 1. This graphic style is wild. Like, seriously, this is so much more like Diablo 1. Like, can we? I guess we don't find pictures in high. Okay, never mind. Come on, you must have pictures in more than 2 pixels. Really? Now I don't want that. I want. So this is the picture. So here's the URL, and if I open that, there we go. That's how you hack websites. This is much more similar to that. Okay. I also haven't played Vampire Survivor. Also, yeah, okay. This feels very, very much Diablo 1 inspired. Wishlist on Steam. Okay, let's check it out. Halls of Torment. How much is it? €4. I don't know, man. €4. That's a bit steep. I think it released like a few days ago. Really? I mean, just do a bit of overtime next week. Maybe you can survive. Maybe. Hey, Asmongold. That's funny. Like, this game changed my life. Asmongold. Did they just take one of his YouTube titles and then they just used that as a review? I fucking love that. Asmongold. Halls of Torment. See, it's just the title of the video. They used that as a review. I think that's so fucking funny. Oops. Oh my god. Like, look at this. I think that's brilliant. That's so fucking funny. That's amazing. Okay. Let's I'm gonna have to do some overtime next week, but let's buy this and then get it ready for tomorrow. Have you guys seen the game The Unliving? Does that ring a bell? Maybe that could be a fun game to try as well. You will never believe what kind of game it is. It's a necromancer game, so you can only play as a pet class.
Peggy 6.
And if that's not amazing, I don't know what is.
16.
Look at all those wonderful pets. The art style in this game is really, really crazy, and they have a lot of like crazy details, if I remember correctly. I played it in early access, but the minion AI was just so bad. Like, sure, you were playing like a pet class, but it was more like being a kindergarten teacher for retarded kids rather than being a necromancer. You had to like hurt them, and they would just run into walls and like yeah, okay, let's put your helmet on and take that out of your mouth. Come go over there and kill them. It was just fucking terrible, man. It's so I've been thinking about replaying it to see if they've improved, because they've done a lot of updates. Maybe we check out Steam charts and see if anybody is playing it. Usually a good indicator. An all-time peak of 500 people. Ooh, that's not great, man. How can you have so few people? Okay, what went wrong with this game? Now I'm really, really curious, because it was not a bad game. So it has mixed reviews, okay. Why? Can I know? Between this and Sea Salt, I'm thinking these are two of the best pure horde necromancy games. What is Sea Salt? Let's I'm gonna look that up on the other monitor, and we'll come back to that. Sea Salt game? Oh wow, there's a game called Sea Salt. That's crazy. So took the money from Release and Rain. No updates in month. Don't bother. Well, to be fair, if they've only had like 500 people playing it. Honestly, it's really solid for release, but like all games needs works and updates. Unfortunately, those kind of don't exist anymore, and as such, it might be stuck on this version for the foreseeable future. Highly recommended to get on sale, to try something out if you like roguelikes and necromancy. But unless it gets an update to fix the mob AI or add workshop support so other people can fix the game, don't get it at full price. Okay, he liked it. It took a while to write this. 8 hours of game time to write this. I hoped it would get better. The AI of the minions, the clunky sticky controls where the necromancer becomes stuck and won't move, and even the design of how to use resources like life force and how it is counterintuitive to the game flow. I wanted it to get better, it never did. I cannot recommend this game in this state. Much was promised and little was delivered. Do not buy this game until it's fixed. Making the horde limit 80 ruined the experience, not gonna lie. Game was good, came back to and found a ton of changes that did make the game more fun. Like seriously, though the reason this game was fun was because it gave you all that powerful necromancer feeling, and the player was very minimally limited, but now you have to grind a ton to beat the heaven area, which is just not fun or interesting to fight while also having a smaller horde size. The reason this game was fun was because most necromancer roles in video games give you a ton of limitations because balance. But this game wasn't like that, and if you're skilled enough and used your head, you could have fun, but it doesn't seem like the game was going in the direction I thought it was. Plus, Heaven area is janky as hard, with the zombie AI somehow being worse than it was for the other areas, and the scaling of the whole thing just sucked with you suddenly being overwhelmed. Yeah, okay. So it sounds like other people had the same experience I did. That's a shame. I really hoped. I had a lot of hopes for this game, and I used 6 hours in the game. Ah, that's a shame. Maybe we're not gonna revisit that. So the last update was in 2023. So they released the game 3 months late, like after the last release. They were like, "Hey, we're done. We release it now. Fuck it. Let's go." It's really a shame. It was a good. Well, it had good ideas. Let's look up this sea salt. Sea salt official trailer. So many pixel games these days. Oh, faithful servants of Dragon. Our Lord demands sacrifice. Summon a horde of wild creatures. Okay, so it's a deck builder kind of thing. What the fuck? Grow your army of minions. That was fun. I'm not a fan of the graphics. I think it's too pixely. We have sacrificed enough. You are Dagon, the eldritch force of evil. I know, I'm not really sold on it. Seems like it's too many different kind of games in one. Let's see. Is anybody playing it? Oh, is this another one of those games with... Okay. Internal error. So I can see 30-day average is 1.1 user. So maybe I should stop trying to find games myself. It's insane how many people are still playing Baldur's Gate 3. That is so like peak. So they had a lot to begin with, sure, but they're still retaining like 24-hour peak is 98,000. No, 98, 89, 89,000 players. That is fucking insane. Single player game after what, a year and some, still getting those numbers. Yeah, exactly, bro. Would love to see a Baldur's Gate 3 run from me. We can do that. I have the game. I have it here. I have 117 hours and I have never completed the game. I never got to complete it. It just didn't happen, man. But you know what I'm gonna play, right? You know what kind of class I'm gonna play. You might actually get it wrong because what could it be? Assassin for sure. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking as well. How could you guess it? No. Um, no, I don't remember if it has Necromancer. It does. It does have Necromancer as a subclass, if I remember. Um, like Baldur's Gate 3 classes. We can just look it up, mate. Let's get rid of. Okay, I don't know how that works. Oh, if extra life, we're gonna avoid those. So I think you go Wizard first, and then that has a subclass as Necromancy, yeah. But do you know what's weird? Like, what's really, really weird, right? Is that Necromancy is not the best Necromancer class. I don't know. That's just how the game is made. Like, Necromancer just ain't all that. So what you wanna do is Droid. And then you go Circle of Spores as your subclass. And now we're getting fucking pets. Like now we're talking. This is a million pets everywhere. So you have animate dead as a droid. I don't know why. Like, why can droids animate dead? That seems to go against all the droid lore I know. Like, to my understanding, droids are life and healing and let's all be friends and keep everything happy. But in Baldur's Gate 3, they have animated. And then they have fungal infestation. And what does fungal infestation do? It summons a goddamn zombie. So now you have twice as many necromancy spells as a necromancer does. And then you have all of these like cloud kill, and I believe some of these spores are also summoning things. And then on top of that, you can have a lot of other summoning things as well. I don't remember in exactly, but I'm thinking if it makes, I can install Baldur's Gate 3 and then hopping into Deadlock game will still listen though. Fair enough. Is it with the girlfriend? Or is it or is it a solo game? I think we can just jump into some Deadlock ourselves as well. Should we do Deadlock Attaco? Deadlock Attaco. What are we feeling, guys? Do we want to see me die in Deadlock? Do we want to see me die in Tearco? What is what are we feeling? I think I can do. Let's do one game of Taco, just a single game, and then I'm calling it a day. But it's just, I'm kind of done, right? Like, it's getting late here. I need to go be a husband and so on. But I'm also so happy with the Core Keeper ending and the experience that I kind of want to keep going. So we're just gonna do a simple taco game, try to kill some people, get shit on ourselves, and then I'm gonna call it a day. I'm just GG, bro. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the follow. Hope to see you again tomorrow, Only Roast. Okay, this Taco is updating all kinds of shit. Sleep tight. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. I will change to Deadlock.